Welcome back to the channel, guys. So, I have a confession to make, and it's very difficult, but the truth is, I'm a Sky Striker player. And sorry, before you guys click off of the video, I promise you that if you try Sky Striker, you're going to become a Sky Striker player too. So that's why I'm giving you guys a deck list to play with today. Please like the video, and also subscribe. I'm minutes away from a hurricane, but I really wanted to get this deck profile out to you guys. So despite the hurricane that's on my doorstep, I decided to film this deck profile for you. So let's get into it. So starting with the Sky Striker stuff, we're playing 3 copies of Engage, 3 copies of Linkage, 3 copies of Widow Anchor. We're also playing 1 copy of Lemnis Gates, that's a relatively new card. We're playing 3 Sky Striker Ace Ray and 1 Sky Striker Ace Rose. And that is all the Sky Striker cards that we're playing in the main deck. And you're probably wondering why that is, but you'll see in a second why. In addition to Sky Striker, this deck is also playing a Runic Engine. So we're playing 2 Runic Fountains, 3 Runic Tips, 3 Flashing Fires, 3 Runic Slumbers, 3 Freezing Curses, 3 Destructions, and this is all of our Runic cards. So now for the non-engine. We're playing 3 Radiant Typhoon Visions, for obvious reason. Most of our deck is quick play spells, so we want to draw cards. We're playing 3 copies of Heatwave in the main deck, and I'll explain why in a little while. We're playing 2 copies of Forbidden Droplet and 1 copy of Lightning Storm. Alright guys, so now for the extra deck. We're playing 3 of the best link monster ever, Sky Striker Ace 0. So a lot of people play 2 of this, but I am a fan of 3 because it does come up for me sometimes, so I play 3. We're also playing 2 Kagaris. We're playing 1 Hayate, 1 Shizuku, 1 Zeke, 1 Kaina, 1 Azalea, and 1 Azalea Temperance. This is really a flex spot. If you don't like this card, you can change it. But sometimes the extra removal does come up for me, so I like to use it. We're also playing 1 copy of SP, and we're playing 2 copies of Hugin, and 1 copy of Jerry. So that's our extra deck, guys. Now for the side deck. So for the side deck, we're playing 3 copies of Thrust, 3 Book of Eclipse, 3 Raigekis, 1 multi-roll, and the reason we're playing this in the side instead of in the main is because since we're using Runic cards, this card is not as impactful as it would be if you were playing standard Sky Striker go second, so I just keep it in the side deck for when I'm going first. We're also playing 1 copy of Hamp, 1 copy of DDG, we're playing 1 Duster, 1 Lightning Storm in the side, and we're playing 1 Spiritual Water Art Oi. So this card is really good. You get to look in your opponent's hand, take a card out of it, and now you know how to sequence the rest of your turn, basically. Okay guys, so let me do a test hand for you to show you what the deck is capable of. We shuffle the deck nice and good, because all my cards were in order just now, and I definitely don't want to draw multiples. And then we're going to draw 5. So we start with Heatwave, so we're looking very strong already. Wow. Alright guys, so I drew like the ideal hands, but this deck loves me, so that's the reason why I'm getting hands like this. It's not perfect, but it's good enough, and I'll show you why. So for this hand, we're going to have to go to the main phase and do our stuff. But let me show you something cool. So we'll say standby main, and we'll activate Heatwave as our first action, and then we're going to chain linkage, and we're going to send the Heatwave, summon a 0 to our field, and then the Heatwave will resolve, so no, none of us can summon monsters until my turn comes back around, and then on a new chain, Zero's effect will trigger. We're going to add a card here. So the reason I decided to add linkage directly here is because we want to play around the possibility of our opponents having Droll in their hand. And we already have and we already have Engage in our hand anyway, so we literally don't have to do anything else here. So based on this hand, to be honest, I would just end my turn here, keep everything in my hand. So now they won't be able to summon any monsters, and they're pretty much locked out. So they're gonna end up passing they're gonna end up passing back to me. So it comes back to my turn. I did not shuffle, so let me do that. Then I draw a card. And now that we have this card in our hand, we go to the main phase, we activate our Engage, and we're going to immediately go for a second copy of Linkage. So truth be told, you should be able to OTK them with just one copy, but just in case they have like a bell in their hand or something, it doesn't hurt to search the other one. So now we're going to immediately enter the battle phase, attack for 2000, then we'll use Linkage, link her off, go into Kagari, use Kagari's effect, add Linkage back to your hand, then attack for 1800, so you've done 3800 damage now. Then you'll use Linkage again, go into another 0, attack directly with 0 for 2000, so you've done 5800, then you'll use her effect, so on, and then you attack directly with both of these, and that's another 3000. So you dealt 8800 damage. And the crazy thing is, you can actually still keep going because you can tribute this array if you really need to. And then you can go into any of your other Sky Strikers and deal another 1500 damage. So in all, you would have dealt 10,300 damage for this combo. So yeah, 10,300 damage. So yeah guys, Sky Striker is very fun. I would say if you have the cards, give it a try. And thanks for tuning in. As you guys can hear in the background, the hurricane is creeping in slowly. So I really hope that you guys can give me a like and subscribe. And yeah, until next time.